Yeah, hi guys, Peter back for yet another video. This is a continuation of my Queen album reviews. This is going to be their sixth studio album, News of the World, with the robot on the cover. Great cover, love it, iconic cover. This is the 2011 remastered CD with a bonus disc of 5 tracks. Yeah, and there you have it. That's the album. Now I'll do some background of the album. Of course, as I just said, their sixth studio album, News of the World, released on the 28th of October 1977. Recorded at 2 studios in London, Some East and West of Sound. 39 minutes and 10 seconds in length through EMI Elektra. Produced by Queen and Mike Stone. We'll just talk about some of the singles. 3 singles were released on the album. We Are the Champions, which on the B-side had We Will Rock You. Spread Your Wings and It's Late, both on the B-side had She Heart Attack. So We Are the Champions in Australia got to number 8, so top 10. US 4, UK 2. Spread Your Wings, only the UK it really charted at number 34. It's Late, even worse than that, US number 74. And It's Late was the edited version, which was the single. And there you have it. And the album in Australia, number 8, top 10, UK 4, US 3. It's gone 4 times platinum in the US with the RIAA. 4 million copies, that is. Yeah, so pretty big in the States, this one, in America and worldwide. And on this album, sort of Queen, it felt like they had toned down the experimental stuff a little bit, and it's more of a rock pop album. But this album though is close. I did a ranking video on another YouTuber's channel, and I had this at number 2, but I had Queen 2 at number 1 at the time, which mightn't be number 1 now. But I always had a thing for this album. I thought it was one of my favorites. And so we'll just talk about some of the songs. We Will Rock You. It's a Brian May song, very stomping, anthemic sort of thing, sing-along thing. Very infectious though, and very catchy. It's not a real long track, 2 and a bit minutes, but it's been played at, as the next song I'm going to talk about, at football stadiums around the. I've heard it going to football games out here, around the world, sporting occasions or any big event. You always hear it. And We Are the Champions. It's a beautifully written song, played to death, but I love it. Freddie Mercury song. That one is just played ad nauseum around stadiums still, and really one of their biggest songs, and just a great song lyrically and musically with his great vocals as usual. Sheer Heart Attack is next. It says Roger Mercury's apparently did the vocals, or Roger Taylor sings in the choruses, but it's a Roger Taylor song. It's very hard, it's very metally and borders on, in a way, on thrash metal or metal, but it's a very catchy tune. I think I like it. I like the fast pace of it. I always liked it. It might be my favorite on here, but a song I've always liked. Next is All Dead, All Dead. It's a mellow piece, a great lyrics are a little bit, odd, but the actual melody of the song is beautiful. I think the song is a great song. All Dead, All Dead. A Brian May song, Science, beautifully sung by Brian. Great song. Spread Your Wings is next, a John Deacon song sung by Freddie Mercury. I've got to say, this for me is a top 10 Queen song for me. I always love this song. The video, I remember watching the video. They did 3 videos. They did We Will Rock You. We Will Rock You when they're outside, they're in the snow, and this song. And just a great vocal from Freddie, and it's very it's got its slow parts and it soars in a certain part of the song, which is just spine tingling stuff. Really, parts of that song, really a great John Deacon song. I love it. And released as a single, and probably should have done better with how good the song is actually. Then we got Fight From The Inside, just a rock song, pretty good track. Roger Taylor on the vocals, and he wrote the song. Always liked it. I wouldn't say it's earth-shattering, but I wouldn't say it's a bad track. I think it's pretty good, pretty decent. There you have that one. And then if you're turning over the record, if you got the vinyl, you got Get Down, Make Love. This has got a few effects in it, this one. Little effects. It's basically a rock song, Freddie Mercury, a Freddie Mercury song, and sung by Freddie. Great vocal as usual. The next one, Sleeping on the Sidewalk, is a bit of an anomaly for Queen. It's a bit of a bluesy feel track. It's quite a relaxing, lazy sort of track, I guess you could say. He does a good vocal on it, but it's a pretty decent track for me. I really always liked it. And as you see, this album hangs together very well. There's no real bad song on here, I would say. Then we got Who Needs You, the John Deacon song, sung by Freddie. Very acoustic and very playful sort of track. Very nice. It's Late, the Brian May song, the rock song. Starts off slow, but it's just a great song. It's a bit longer, and he really rocks out in it too. And Mercury is at top form on that one. But it's a great song from Brian May. Really love that one. It's Late, one of my favorites from it. And My Melancholy Blues, which is the Freddie piano balladier sort of Freddie, and with the great vocal, which is a great song, really a great song. Love that one as well. So there you have it, guys. As you can see by how I've talked about it, a pretty strong album through and through. I'm going to give this a 10 because I find this one of their best albums, up there with A Night at the Opera and probably Queen too. All of as you can see, all of the albums I've reviewed so far have ranged from scores of 8 to 10. So that's the first 6 albums. So that's pretty good actually. So I'll give this one a 10 because I've always had a sort of a thing for this album. I love the singles, I love the deep cuts, and so on and so forth. And it's a bit of a, you had the early Queen, the proggy, a little bit proggy, and then they backed off from that a bit. And then as they've gone on, they've just got more stripped down a bit. And then this album, you can tell, is a bit more basic than some of the other Queen albums, but I love how it sounds and I love the songs. 10 out of 10 for me, this album. So my top 3 in order. Look, although it's been played for forever and a day, I have to go We Are the Champions. I'm not going to let something that I'm a bit burnt out on affect my ranking of it. I'll never do that. So number 1, I'm going to go We Are the Champions. I love We Will Rock You though, but it won't be my second favorite's got to be Spread Your Wings. Love that track. Love that. It's a great song. And third, I'm going to go for It's Late. It's Late, the Brian May song, which is one of my favorite deep cuts. It was a single though, so I basically picked all the singles. But if I had to pick a fourth song, I might go My Melancholy Blues. I think that's really a great song. Really heartfelt and Freddie, vintage Freddie, I would say. That is a great song. So they're my favorites from it. What do you guys think of this album? I think it's a pretty damn good album. I think their 70s albums going up to The Game is all the pretty much prime Queen, I would say. But yeah, we will do all the albums, of course, in this series. But for me, guys, this is going to get a 10 out of 10. What do you guys think of it? I want to comment down below, subscribe, and all those things. You might have it midway, you might have it up the top, and give me your what songs you consider the best songs, which has got quite a few on this album actually. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Very hot day here in Sydney. Just sweating most of the day. I'm trying to stay in the air conditioning. And it's bye from me. See you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye.